College students play their fair share of video games, but usually not hooked up to stress sensors. I found an office on campus that measures your stress levels by bringing in the fun. Ryan Parker likes to play video games, but he played this one without a controller.
How do I drive with this?
The way you drive is by relaxing.
No, he didn't turn into Frankenstein. All these nodes on his ear and hands help Ryan control the game by measuring his stress levels.
If you're calm and collected, if you're breathing deeply and diaphragmatically, then you can win the race.
It's one of the many stress measuring and even stress managing treatments available through BYU's biofeedback services in the basement of the Wilkinson Center.
Oftentimes we don't pay attention to our body until we feel very stressed, so we get maybe a terrible tension headache, or we have muscle tension, or maybe a panic response or something like that. Then we pay attention to it. So the goal would be, biofeedback would teach you to pay attention to those symptoms that come so you can do something about it before it gets out of control. So we have instruments here that we use, that we get heart rate variability. We measure the heart rate, the actual heart rhythms with people. We also have another instrument that measures the muscle tension here from the shoulders up. So people get a lot of muscle tension, like in their shoulders, their neck, maybe their forehead, or even in their jaw. So that's very helpful, and we can give that feedback to students.
The two sensors on my forehead are measuring my muscle tension. These two on my hand measure my sweaty palms, and this one is just the temperature of my hand. Students come in to receive this feedback and find out exactly what in their bodies is happening when they get stressed out, and of course, how to fix it.
We come here and just listen to what issues people are having with their stress, what stresses them out, and then we usually listen to like a relaxation recording or do some kind of relaxation exercise while they're hooked up to the equipment, and then we see if that specific exercise for relaxation is effective for them.
When Dr. Rice and Elise hooked Ryan up to the machines, he seemed to do pretty well.
So you can use this breath pacer right here and breathe out as it goes down and breathe in as it goes up.
Those are really deep breaths, but it made a big difference for Ryan's heart rate.
Oh, that's beautiful. As you can see, this is really jagged when we first started, but now these are nice, smooth, predictable, and in sync.
Elise put him to the test when she turned on the racing game. If Ryan ever started to feel stressed, his car would go off track or run out of gas, or the course would get foggy and dangerous. This made Ryan control his stress levels by going back to that deep breathing.
I was amazed by how much breathing can make your stress either go really fast or really low. If you're not breathing or you're breathing really deeply, it can make a huge difference.
Ryan says he's going to try out his new techniques next time he visits the testing center. Dr. Rice says Ryan's performance is typical of most BYU students.
BYU students as a whole, I think, once they learn the strategies, they can relax. They do it very well. They just need to be reminded or taught how to do it.
So if you'd like a reminder or a refresher, visit Biofeedback Services at their office hours, available at caps.byu.edu, and look under Stress Management.